Steven Murdoch, a security researcher at University College London, was standing at the door of his hotel room, perplexed. He had just swiped his hotel key card and turned the handle, but the door remained stubbornly locked. A sinking realization hit him. He knew exactly what had happened. For years, Murdoch had been careful never to carry magnetic stripe cards in his pocket alongside his smartphone. The magnets in modern phones are strong enough to demagnetize these cards, wiping out the data stored on the stripe. Though rare, the phenomenon can still occur, and Murdoch had always taken precautions to avoid it, until this time. The incident occurred during a hotel stay in January. The hotel was still using mag stripe cards, which had become increasingly rare, as most establishments now use cards with RFID, radio frequency identification, chips that aren't susceptible to such problems. But this time, Murdoch had slipped and forgotten his usual caution. "I should have remembered," he remarked somewhat sheepishly as he recounted the incident. Upon returning to the hotel lobby to rectify the situation, Murdoch was greeted by a queue of fellow guests who had experienced the exact same problem. It was a reminder that, although we are in an age of technological advancement, some older technologies still linger, and they come with their quirks. The magnetic stripe was invented in the 1960s by an IBM engineer whose wife played a key role in its creation by suggesting the use of a clothes iron to affix the magnetic tape to the card. This invention quickly gained traction, finding use in bank cards, train tickets, ID cards, and even medical records. However, this small brown strip of plastic, often containing polluting heavy metals, appears to be nearing the end of its lifespan. Starting this year, MasterCard no longer requires banks to issue cards with magnetic stripes. Instead, newer, more environmentally friendly options like RFID chips, QR codes, and contactless payment methods are taking over. These technologies are not only easier to use, but are also resistant to magnetic interference, meaning they won't be wiped out by the proximity of an iPhone. Despite their impending obsolescence, magnetic stripe cards still exist, and their vulnerability to demagnetization remains an issue. According to Lee Minter, head of global operations at Nagels, a manufacturer of mag-stripe products, there are two types of magnetic strips, high-co and low-co. The latter is cheaper but less durable and more easily affected by magnets. Minter recalls investigating an incident where a customer reported a large batch of damaged mag-stripe tickets. While not confirmed, Minter and his team suspect the culprit was the circular magnet inside an iPhone. Apple, acknowledging the potential issue, advises users to store magnetic stripe cards separately from their phones, stating that the magnets in smartphones may cause some cards to demagnetize. Although these incidents are uncommon, Minter notes that magnetic stripe technology is rapidly declining in popularity. Nagels prints about 5 billion tickets annually, but only 1/5 of them still feature magnetic stripes. The company printed tickets with QR codes, which are being tested in various railway stations across the UK. These modern tickets are lighter, more compact, and equipped with security features to prevent fraud. Stuart Taylor from Northern, a UK-based railway company, mentions that 70% of their customers now buy digital tickets. And within 5 years, the familiar orange striped tickets may be phased out entirely, a change that will significantly reduce environmental impact. Though magnetic stripe technology served us well for decades, providing a cheap and reliable solution, it's clear that its time is running out. Stephen Cranfield from Barnes International, a firm that manufactures mag stripe testing equipment, highlights that while the technology is durable, cards from the 1970s could still be read by today's machines. It is simply being outpaced by superior alternatives. His firm even worked on systems that allowed kidney patients to operate dialysis machines using magnetic stripe cards, demonstrating the versatility of this simple technology. The decline of magnetic stripe cards marks the end of an era. With the rise of chip and pin systems, contactless payments, and digital tickets, the need for magnetic strips is diminishing. Sue Vallant, product director at Wax Technology, explains that mag-stripe technology is outdated and unnecessary in a world where QR codes, prepaid cards, and even smartphone apps can handle ticketing and identification tasks. Professor Murdoch, reflecting on his hotel mishap, acknowledges that the phasing out of mag-stripe technology is inevitable. While it has been reliable and established, The rise of more complex, secure, and eco-friendly solutions signifies that magnetic stripes will soon be a relic of the past. We hope you found this content insightful. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more engaging and informative videos. We can't wait to see you in the next one.